My name's Chris Jarrett. I'm the field supervisor at Dixie Electric. The safe and sound inspection is something that's unique to the industry. Previously, there's been some visually based home inspections that as electricians we've been able to do to help be preventative, but unfortunately some of their failings were that they were opinion based or again, visually based. One of the things that makes the safe and sound so significant and so unique is it takes that my opinion out of it. It relies strictly on video evidence, audio evidence, as well as technical numbers, and if it's within this parameter, it's operating safely. If it's not, it's either an issue of preventative maintenance or an issue of safety. For the first time in the electrical industry in over 100 plus years of utilizing electricity, a homeowner can actually have us come in, perform this inspection, and at the end of the day have a complete top to bottom, side to side, floor to ceiling diagram of their home's electrical system. And it empowers you as the homeowner to make some really educated and informed decisions, both to be immediately preventative on safety, but also going down the road. When somebody calls, it's a really, really simple process. Basically, one of our great customer care representatives will answer the phone and they'll schedule a consultation. The consultation is absolutely no obligation and no cost. It takes me about a half an hour to go through the home and get an idea of the size of the home, age of the home, condition. From there, I present an investment price, and at that point you decide if it's right for you. It's really a no pressure situation that through the whole process, start to finish, you're in control. It gives you the opportunity to decide if this program is something that's going to fit your and your family's needs, and if it is, what we can do from there. If you decide it's right for you, we schedule the appointment. It takes 2 of our electricians about 6 to 8 hours, depending on the home size, to complete the inspection. Then once it's complete, we come back through with a custom-made portfolio. It's got a picture of your house on it, all your personal information, as far as your address, family name, and then we go through that page by page, and it gives you a panel layout. It shows you all the thermal images that we took, which is kind of neat to see, to get an idea. And I also walk you through the different readings, so even something as technical as that, you have an understanding at the end of the day of what it is we're looking for and how it's relevant to you.
My name's John Longshore, and I've been a Dixie Electric Company customer for over 25 years. The thermal imaging photography that they took of areas in my home that were potentially hazardous, you could see by the color coding that it was a hot area that needed some attention. And whether it was an electrical outlet or an electrical issue in my attic with heating and air, they went through the entire home. And once they were finished, the notebook that they presented me of all the areas that they had looked at and the work that they had done, they were in categories, color-coded by what was the most severe to the least severe area that needed attention.
This is where it goes back to as the homeowner, you're in control. If we run across something that's an imminent safety risk, we're definitely going to stop what we're doing. We're going to inform you of what the risk is, what the potential failure could be, and how to correct it. My house was just built 4 years ago. Why do I need this inspection? Or my house is 100 years old, but it's been remodeled. Why do I need this inspection? What I like to tell my clients is that whether your home was built yesterday or whether your home is over 100 years old, each home has unique characteristics. So we can have some of the most well-built, brand new homes, and by nobody's specific fault, they didn't make sure the helper had enough proper training. So all your connections to your plugs could be loose. Somebody drove a staple too deep and it nicked a wire. These are some of the things that can happen in even a home that was built yesterday. And it's not, they didn't mean it maliciously, just accidents happen. And before that accident turns into a tragedy, we can identify it and correct it on a fairly simple minor repair. And especially with some of the older homes, we live in a wonderful historic area that we have some beautiful homes that were built in the late 1800s. So we see literally every stage of wiring through the whole 100 plus years of electrical industry. And some of those previous methods of wiring can put you at risk, and we'd like to give you solutions to keep that from happening.
Oh, Dixie.